know it's been a while. I think it's been probably a week or so since I last uploaded. Had to take a week off. I went out of town and got to visit my daughter. That was really cool. And then, yeah, it's been a really good couple of days. Of course, Father's Day was yesterday, so I hope everybody had a good Father's Day. So what I'm going to do today is I am going to run the previous week's Wondrous Tales today, which is the 21st of June, and then tomorrow on the 22nd of June, I will run the new week of Wondrous Tales, so back-to-back live streams. And I know you're thinking, well, why are you still running Wondrous Tales if your ninja's already at 80? Well, I've decided that I'm going to level up my samurai next. My samurai is currently at 70, so Wondrous Tales would give it a huge boost to its XP. That's ultimately what I want to do. Of course, I'm still trying to get endgame gear for my ninja, which is a slow process, but that's mostly from Tombstones of Allegory. And then, of course, I'm still working on my crafters and my gatherers. My botanist hit 80 a couple of days ago, so I'm really happy about that. So I'm starting to kind of try to find ways to farm for white scripts so I can get the level 500 gear for that. But I'm not going to live stream crafting and gathering because that is a very boring and tedious process. I'm more all about this. So anyway, let's go ahead and head over to Idleshire and see what little Khloe has in store for us today. I know lately, as of the last couple of nights, I've actually been working with an FC member, Kanashiari. Good, cool person. I don't know if they're a guy or a girl. I don't want to assume, but I'll just say person. Super cool teammate. We've been grinding out fates for the resistance weapons. So yeah, I think for one area we were like, you get like one memory. You have to get like 3 different types of memories, right? It's like tortured, sorrowful, and harrowing memories. And you need 20 of each. So we decided, like, let's just get 60 of each, and then that way we can just like level up 3 relic weapons as opposed to just the one. So, but it's been fun doing that late at night. All right, let's grab one from Khloe here. All right. Let's go to a place that's a little bit easier for me to see. Alright, let's see. Alright. 1 through 49 dungeon, that's an easy one. 51 to 59, that's an easy one. 71 to 79, and an 80 dungeon, okay. Got Circus Tower, not a fan. Breath of the Creator, I think that one, I believe I've done that one before. Sigmascape 2.0, that one's an easy one. Eden's Prime, no. Palace of the Dead, okay. Bull of Embers Extreme I can do. Striking Tree, yeah, again, can't do it solo, I don't know why. Whirlito Extreme. Bismarck Extreme, okay. Tsukiyomi's Pain. So, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 6 with Palace of the Dead. I don't think I've shown Palace of the Dead before. Maybe Sigmascape. So we just need 7, and then we can do Second Chance and do Retry, and we can go ahead and we can just, take away ones we've already done, maybe like these 2, and run through it. So, but seeing as that we've got one, okay, so, alright. Well, now comes the fun part. Which class should I go with, to run these dungeons on? And honestly, I'd rather go with my highest. Right now is my dancer, so And everybody's like, God, all you do is play as a dancer. Yeah, I do. But it is what it is. So, alright. Let's go here and change that around. Okay, now I could do Sastasha. I know I do Tamtara Dubcroft a lot. Sastasha's just kind of meh. Copper Gun Mines is annoying. But I'm also willing to do like a different one. Like I'll go to Hawk Manor and do that one. Why not? Hawk Manor is actually pretty fast if you know what you're doing. Alright. Wow, what a mansion. Alright, here we go. Most of this is just, like I said, it's just running through it, and then enemies are going to catch me like they do. Honestly, I couldn't remember. I guess I should probably remember where the damn keys are at. Oh, duh. Yeah, I know. I just said, oh, it helps if you remember where to go. I like how that... Oh, now she sees me. Alright. No, but in all seriousness, though, this one's like a super easy one to get through. And then just go ahead here, unlock the door. I'll grab a key just in case, just because I may not even need it, honestly. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, and then we just deal with this one. Pick up the green key. Now I am going to go for a treasure chest because they do sometimes have items that you can put on the market board that are... A lot of people will use them for glamours, and they'll sell for pretty high. So anytime you're running a dungeon unsynced by yourself, make it a point to grab make it a point to grab the what you call it? Make it a point to grab the treasure chests. Because that's how you get minions. You can get minions, you can get, I don't think you can get mounts. But you can most definitely get some pretty cool stuff, so... I'm just gonna lead these idiots. Fucking skeletons. Alright. Dance with the bitches. Up. A fucking blender. There we go. Okay, it takes care of that. Come down around. You're basically just making one big square. Grab the yellow key. Just make sure you want to grab at least one tiny key before you come down here. So you can come in here, and then you got two bosses to deal with. Kill one, and then fucking waste the other. Grab the bloody parchment. Now you could walk the way you could walk back personally, what I prefer to do is to go and hit return, which will put you at the very beginning of the dungeon. It's just a lot faster than traversing the whole way. Then you're back here in the foyer, and then you head up the stairs, and you use the bloody parchment on the sealed barrier. And you gotta deal with this guy. You kick his ass a little bit, he opens the door, and that takes you to the last boss of Hawk Manor. And she's a fucking joke. Alright. At 4 minutes and 23 seconds. Okay, so as you can tell, I have joined an FC. I think I mentioned that in one of my previous videos, but Eternal Knights is the FC. The leader themselves reached out to me in a private message, which I thought was very respectful. We talked for a little bit, and I joined, and it's been great. The people in there have been super cool. I think a lot of them are really new to the game, so it's been very refreshing for me to help them, and just it's just been very refreshing to help them play the game and answer questions and everything, and I like that because. I don't ever say I'm the best at this game. I know enough to where I can comfortably tell people. But if I don't know anything, I'll just tell them, hey, listen, I don't know anything about it. But, all right, so that takes care of that one. All right, let's see. And that gives me a mushroom. All right, mushroom stamp. Mushroom stamp, boy. Alright. 50. If you don't know what a mushroom stamp is, Google is your friend. Alright, 51 through 59. Let's see. What's it gonna be? Well, it's a Heaven's Word dungeon. 51 through 59. Oh, gosh, I haven't done... I don't do Dusk Vigil. I don't do most of these very often because some of their fights are a little gimmicky. The Vault, of course, I love. Great Goo Ball Library, though, I will probably do. Just because. Although... let me see. You know what, we're gonna do Som Al. Just because I'm, yeah. All right, here we go. I like how the game basically tells you ain't getting shit for doing this unsynced. Joke's on you, because I can get all the items I want. Ow! Alright. Amazing. Yeah, poison's gonna be a problem in here. I mean, not really, but... The Drake Spurs. So, I guess I'll give you a little bit of, for those who may be new, who don't run Som Al very much. Som Al's kind of it's a DPS check. There's a lot of poison here to be mindful of. But specifically the gimmick here is these Drake Spurs you see there. That's the only way you can get through, but you definitely want to get rid of the pollen clusters from a distance. If you get close, they'll explode and you'll get poisoned, so... yeah, this fucking guy. This one's not a tough fight, actually. He'll just throw out this ability called Sweet Sin, where he'll summon like these wasps to show up. And originally, before people started being overpowered, though, you just have to like kill the mobs that show up, and it's one of those don't get hit bosses, but it's not that hard. Alright, moving on. The veins. Kinda just wanna thin out the herd a little bit. Now, if you're good at running content solo, you know, good for you. If you don't need the advice, awesome. But if you don't run, you know, if you've never run content solo before, and you're unsure of yourself, just remember, pace yourself. You have like almost an hour and 20 minutes to complete a dungeon. So just, you know, pace yourself. You know, don't feel like you have to rush through it. The only time it gets difficult is if you're running it with the healer. The healers really don't have a whole lot of, you know, DPS, and I completely understand that. But again, just pace yourself. If you're a tank, you'll be fine. Certain DPSs, really, in reality, you just don't want to bite off more than you can chew. That's pretty much the gist of it. They'll fade over time. Weasel ice. Waiting for this dragon to come down would be great. Alright. It's not gonna last long. Did I kill it? Okay. For a second there, I thought I didn't. Grab the treasure chest. Shadow blue dye. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. This is one of those bosses where, like, these jellies will, like, show up or whatever, and you have to, yeah, see those right there? They're different colors, and what he'll do is he'll jump to the colors, he'll eat them, and he'll get a buff based on the color. I think the red ones are the ones you want to get rid of. I believe. There's like red, blue, and yellow, and I think yellow is like a projectile, blue is like defense, red is attack. I don't know. Something like that. Basically just kill all the fucking jellies. I mean, it's really a no-brainer when it comes to that. Rooney, bro. Dead dragon. Oh wait, there's still more. Oh right. I feel bad doing it, but they started it. The only reason I got my chat log off is because, well, out of respect for my FC, because I don't think they're aware that I'm live streaming, and they may not want their, screen name shared. So, I mean, I can't see what items I'm picking up. Briefly, I can. Like right there, it'll show up for sure, so. think this is the one where I gotta, like, kill both of his wings or some shit. Yeah. Are you gonna... Okay, I was like, are you still invincible, bro? Yep, that's not. Yoink. Fool killer. Cool. You know what it should be doing is, because what I'm going to do, well, I don't think I can sell any of that stuff that I just picked up, except for, like, the dye, which I kind of don't want to, because if I can finagle it, I'd rather keep it, but I don't think, no, I don't have any shadow blue dye, and I know I picked up ash gray dye, yep. Okay. So I know I sold all the dye in my, See, as you can tell, I can't sell any of this stuff on the market board. If you notice at the bottom left, I'm sorry, I can't point, but look at the bottom left of the screen, and it says market prohibited at the very bottom. It means that I can't sell it on the market board. So I have two options with this one. I can either sell it to Doma, to the Doma Enclave and get a little bit of money for it, or I can actually desynthesize it and do it like this. Although what I should be doing is desynthesizing the ones for the crafting classes I have, which at the moment I'm only doing 3: Carpenter, Leatherworker, and Alchemist. But I see several items here that will add to my my desynth level to my Leatherworker, and the other ones are like Goldsmith and Armor, so I might end up just selling those. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now I'm just kind of like, just kind of wanting to get through it for the most part. So anyway, alright, but let's find out what sticker I got. I got whatever the hell that is. Looks like nuts. I don't know. Alright, 71 through 79. Okay, 71 through 79 is definitely Shadowbringers content. I know there's... So let me see if I can just kind of... Looks like there's already a party in for Don Meg. Let me check my party finder. Leveling multiple runs, please. Yeah, I can't do multiple runs. I'd love to, but I don't see the point. So, let's see. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I think you can do multiple. Yeah, you can do up to 5. So we'll queue up for 5 of them. And it says 10 minutes. Could be lower than that. Or actually, you know what? Hang on. Let me try something else. Wait, no, there's a Minder here. Right, this guy. Fix my shit. Alright. So I know that if I go in as a white mage, I have a higher chance at getting um, the yeah, I have a higher chance at getting you know, I have a higher chance at getting the fucking dungeon to queue faster. Don Meg, it's colorful. It's very colorful and very blinding. Whole Mr. Switch, I'm not really a fan of. It's kind of meh. Katana Revel is alright, although I tend to deal with a lot of overzealous tanks that have something to prove. I would think Don Meg is probably the best one, because it's not as hard. So if I queue for this, look at that, instant. God damn, I love being a white mage sometimes. I hate it and I love it. It's a love-hate relationship with being a white mage. Because in the same breath, I like how fast you queue, and I like being, you know, relied upon as a support character. But in the same breath, I'm like, kind of like, you know what, you know, I can't stand it. Because I'm constantly dealing with people who either don't know where to stand or tanks that have something to prove, so they take off running or whatever, and it's just, yeah, it's annoying. So, it is a party, so I will say hello. And I guess I get a meow to all. Alrighty. Oh, joy, they've got a crown. Should be fun. So in case you didn't know, crown over next to a username means they are a mentor. Mentors are kind of up in the air with me, simply due to the fact that I think a majority of mentors are kind of like, they're only in it for title only, not to actually help new players. At least in my experience. Let me see if my fucking sound is high. Oh, it is. Let me drop that. There we go. Okay. Much better. Alright. Jesus Christ, guys. But sometimes I just feel that mentors are only in it for the title and not the actual help of new players. There were a few mentors that I met. When I actually was a mentor before Shadowbringers came out, and they reset all the mentor status, which I thought was kind of weird. But there was the mentor chat was incredibly toxic. They would sit there, and a great majority of them would sit there and just talk shit about new players all the time. And I was thinking, like, if you don't like it, why the fuck are you a mentor? You know, why did you strive to be that character to help new players out? I don't know. Some people are just inherently cruel, I suppose. And don't worry, I'm not gonna go negative and start throwing shade on people. I'm just saying that, you know, there are some shitty people out there, whether you want to believe it or not, you know? Alright, let's fucking expedite this shit. Because if I'm being honest, it should not take this fucking long to kill these mobs. Oh, you're gonna be that guy. Alright. move. Maybe not. Put that back up there. See, it's some damn baskets that do the most damage, I think. So far, the tank's not doing too terribly bad. It's a pretty good tank. Alright. The thing about gunbreakers, which I find interesting, is that they have good balance. They're balanced when it comes to attack and defense. Nothing's really ever one's not larger than the. What the fuck? Where? Shit! I don't have it. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Fuck! Hang on. Shit. Like I was trying to say, they're balanced when it comes to terms of defense and offense. Stack it up. Everybody get group hug. God damn it. They're balanced when it comes to terms of offense and defense. Like, one's not better than the other. Like, you know how with the Paladins have amazing defense. And that's because their offhand is a shield, so they have that extra boost in defense. But I've seen Paladins can throw down, though. They can throw down real, real well. Alright, I'm trying to stay the fuck away from these things. Yep, just stay away from them. Motherfucker, I hate this boss. Only at 40 fucking percent. Come on, guys, we got this. Do this. Group hug. God damn, am I so sick of this. I'm just like, at this point, I'll throw out glare. Like, I don't even care at this point. I don't care. Throw out glare. Oh, here we go again. Shit, shit, shit. As long as you're not where you need, as long as you're away from the fucking puddles with the water coming out of it, it's actually not that bad. It's one of those cases of don't stand there. Hello, Medica. Jesus, man. There you go. Fuck. Don't want it, don't want it. This makes me concerned. Because the next boss is a bit of a tricky to it. Is she gonna pull big? Yeah, she's gonna pull big. Oh boy, here we go. 3. I know that Dragoon has poison right now. Let's see if I can get rid of it. Oh boy, alright. I guess you're thinking, well, why did you go with Don Meg? Well, one, the level is honestly not that hard. What can make it frustrating is fucking overzealous tanks, like this one. And now since I don't have... I'm gonna sit here and have to fucking spam. Well, actually, I do have it. That's what I get for not paying attention. I'm assuming that they've got decent gear. They haven't been getting whooped on that bad. But I think the Dragoon might be a little under-geared, which, you know what, honestly is a possibility. They do have a Sprout, so they're relatively new. Oh boy, here we go. Oh shit. Here we go. Come on, absorb one. Everybody takes one. Alright, good deal, good deal. I know I shouldn't be healing the fucking red mage because they've got her cure. And don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on red mages. Red mages are actually very, very useful. They just, you know, again, they have... No! I guess I better... Oh shit, gotta move. Not today, Satan. Okay. downside is I don't have. Ooh. Okay. Shit. Free cure. To kill this thing faster, 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 faster. There we go. This is one of those fights that you cannot prolong because if it continues to get bigger, like regardless if everybody is taking the fucking growth hormone during the fight, it'll still one-shot everybody. At least that's what I've dealt with, so, and that's when I was running it through with the, what do you call it, the trust system. I don't want it, don't want it. Oh, I don't want that. Fine, whatever. See how this part's gonna work. Every tank that I've healed for in this one has either... They do one or two things. They either stop here and take care of this group first, which to me is the smarter option, or they... Which to me is the smarter option, or they'll get this group and then they'll take it over there to that one and involve that Kelpie over there. But or they do it this way, which isn't as bad. Son of a bitch! Come on. That's what Asylum's for. Some shit like this. Try to throw out a little bit of damage if I can. Once the Kelpies are done, I would imagine that it does get a lot easier. Once the Kelpies are out of the way, things are a little bit more manageable. And then you just have blue mom bombs. They're mom bombs. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, I know they're named NADs, but if you played any of the previous Final Fantasies, it's a mom bomb. Final Fantasy 4, I believe. It's like one of the first bosses you fight too. Like me fucking with the treasure chest. Put some damage over time on him. Okay. Naiad. Naiad, Nads, whatever the fuck. Like I said, they're blue mom bombs. Now we got Michigan J Frog to deal with. Which, again, not a hard fight. Here we go. Pretty sure I rolled on them. Eek. Look away. Shit. That's what I get. I hate this fucking part. I should just let them fucking do it. Oh, yeah, we can't. There's like, see ya. What irks me about this is that you can't like hit this fucking guy from across the room. I like how you fight him and then later on this guy comes back and helps you. So weird. That's like very typical for a Final Fantasy game. Right? Bad guy comes back and he's like your friend or frenemy or whatever. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, please don't stand in front of that tank. Get that shit. I should probably move out of the way. Give me a Fortissimo. Fortissimo. Wait, hold on. Okay, I was like, is that the fucking frog song? I know he's just gonna keep doing it, so I might as well just fucking go through it. There's not really a heck of a whole lot I can do about it anyway. That, I most definitely don't want to look at. Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh, what? My fucking pinky toe? Alright. No, 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 no. I was close, almost used yeah. Wouldn't be so bad if I had Afflatus Rapture, and I could just fucking heal everybody better. But... okay, not again. Wow, really? Allow me to hit him for the last time. GG, goddamn keyboard, fuck. I'll be nice. I don't want it. I don't want it. Hey, look at that. I got a commendation. Okay. Alright. Well, that was fun and aggravating. So, let's see. What sticker did I get? I got a Moogle sticker. Alright, next is a level 80 dungeon. I do not need to be a white mage for that, so I'll just go dancer. Let's go here. 14 minutes. Really? Well, I'm not very happy with that. Alright, wait, let's see. Hold on a second. Duty finder. Let's try this. How about expert? There we go, that's better. Okay. Because that's the two of the new ones. That's either Matoya's Relic or the other one. I know the new patch drops tomorrow. I don't know what's in it. I should probably go to Mioni's channel and have a look. Since he typically does all that stuff anyway, so... boy, alright. Okay, well, as you can see, I have quite a bit of stuff. I should make sure that anything I choose to do, I don't get rid of the Crystarium stuff, because that's for ninja, and I don't want to. Yeah. Oh, goodness. You know, it's funny. I know that the things are always a bit random when it comes to Khloe's Wondrous Tales. But it's usually a pretty... I like doing them. I know a lot of people that are new to the game, and I'm starting to see a lot of new people. They don't even know about Wondrous Tales, and I'm like, why not? You know, I'm like, why? It's well, like, part of me understands why they wouldn't know about it. It's one of those blink and you miss it type things. But I find that doing Wondrous Tales is a great way to get a huge, massive boost in XP. You know, and I know that grind from level 70 to 80 is no joke. It's pretty fucking long. Uh, Beast Tribe quests only. Beast Tribe quests are great. You can do up to 12 a day. I know with Wondrous Tales you can only do them like once a week. Which is fine, I guess. I personally wish they would remove that. But it is what it is. You know what? It's totally fine. Let me get rid of that. So yeah, it's more or less just kind of, I don't know. I mean, any chance I get to expedite the process of getting to level 80 with the character and having, multiple classes to choose from, just based on how I'm feeling. I like that idea. I know there's a lot of people in this that play this game that are only crafters. That's the only thing they do is craft. They have like maybe one DPS class that they use, or just like one combat class. I should just say a DPS because I know people that have it's like a single tank class, and it's only there for them to be able to go get any kind of items or whatever the fuck they need. And they primarily focus on crafting. They have an alt, or they make an alt character and they do it like that. I don't want to make an alt. I think that I could probably, if I want to do anything crafting related, I can do it on this character. And while I understand it would clog up my inventory, that's why I chose not to do, all the crafting classes. And yeah, I mean, granted, yes, I did, before they got rid of the cross-class actions and stuff like that, I did start doing all the other crafting classes. In fact, I'll even show you real quick. So if I go to here, so as you notice here on the left, I did start doing all the other classes. And this was back whenever, like I said, when they were doing the cross-class skills, okay? But since they got rid of that and they simplified the crafting, I decided to take up crafting again. I was like, alright, cool, now I can actually have fun with it. And that's when I chose to go with an alchemist, so I can make, with an alchemist, I can make orchestrion rolls for the music and everything. Leatherworker is, I forget what it is, but it does housing items and stuff like that. I can make a good chunk of money. Carpenter was one of the first crafting classes I chose, and I figured I've gotten that far with it, so I'm just going to stick with it. Plus, getting the materials for that works in conjunction with my botanist, so it's really useful. It's really cool. But anyway, let me join up before they boot me. Alright. Okay. Which one is it? Alright, well, whatever. I got a ninja. You're gonna be my dance partner. Oh, really? Okay. You guys are biting off more than you can chew. Just kind of wanted to put that out there. Yeah, oh, fuck, dragon. So Dancer's amazing for crowd control. I mean, I just wish that his DP the DPS output was just a little bit higher. Not a lot of it, just a little bit. You know, just to compensate. But very rarely ever get what I want in this game, so. And that's okay. Like, one of the biggest things that I would love for them to add would be in our a portable orchestrion, right? So like you could play your own music while you're like any music you've collected, you could like play it and it'll play where it's not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like an orchestrion is that lovely little jukebox thing that's I got sitting in my room that plays the songs and shit. Having one like on you would be really dope. Boy, this is gonna suck. That paladin is up. Shit. Damn. Props to that fucking paladin for soaking up that damage. Me and this ninja ain't fucking around either, boy. That's how you do it. Start going for single target. There's the other one. Yeah, brother. Alright. Here we go. You know, I know that one of the things that I need to do that I don't want to do is I need to finish the Eden trials, which is like basically Eden is kind of like it's a good way to describe it. It's kind of like Shadowbringers is Alexander. It's like a series of story-based trials that culminates to some big epic finale at the end, which, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it, but they're really fucking hard, ungodly hard, and very gimmicky. On top of that, I still need to do the last Nier raid. I keep telling myself that I need to do that. And I never think to do it. So there's still some content that I have not done yet. Ruby weapon, Emerald weapon, I think Sapphire weapon. I haven't done yet. I think Diamond weapon was one of them. I'm not sure. Hot smoker. Hurt. God for Sheila Samba. Shame that it takes fucking forever to recharge, like 100 seconds I think. It's almost like a couple of minutes. mean, I totally get why they would take so long, but I'm not going to use any of my fan feathers or anything. I'm going to save that for the trip to the next boss. There we go. Ah, that's right. Give me all the allegory.
What took you so long?
Oh, you know.
The Amounts are in trouble. Let's split up.
No. You're gonna make... Pull him, pull him, pull him. There we go. Bring the rain. Why do you keep moving? Stop that. On the plus side, this is actually a pretty smooth run so far. And again, I like this particular dungeon. It's actually not bad. Charge up with the dancing fever. There we go. So the premiere of Rick and Morty Season 5 was last night.
Oh no, you
That
don't.
was good. That's alright. It was funny as hell. I'm actually super glad that it's back on. Kind of curious to know, you know, apparently the writers said that things are going to get canonical now, and so I'm guessing that things that were in previous seasons are going to essentially come full circle or make more sense or whatever. Personally, I'd really like to know more about more of Rick's backstory. Just because you know so very little. You know, I still remember. Oh God, what was it? It was like the last episode of season 4 when he was at Shoney's having a drink with Space Beth. Spoilers to anybody who hasn't gotten that far in Rick and Morty yet, by the way. But he had said that she's gone through a hero phase. You know, he's had one and everything like that. And I know, you know, he even mentioned it, like, I think Bird Person mentioned it a bunch of times that they had been in a lot of battles, and even at the wedding or something like that. So, like, he's obviously done some shit, but you don't know what, though. So, I'm really kind of hoping that they go into I also would like to know what the fuck happened to Rick's wife. And that's mostly because, you know, again, you don't, all you get is that fabrication that he made up. I think it was like the first episode of season 3, the Rick Shank Redemption episode or whatever. And he fabricated the whole backstory of, you know, him, a different version of himself showing up, and the bomb coming through the fucking portal and blowing up him, Diane, and Beth and all that. So I'd like to know what happened to the mom, because they never mentioned it, and I'm just like legitimately carry it. What? So. Oh my god. How many more fucking enemies are gonna show up? So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with the show. And yeah, I'm kind of hoping that they do say something, because I really genuinely want to know, you know. So I guess we'll find out. I guess it's only one episode in, and it's already been super fucking funny. Okay, I don't want it, I don't want it. Alright, well, you wanna... If you wanna run ahead of me, that's totally fine. Oh shit. Killing dragons. Family business. By looking fashionable as hell doing it. Alright. So if I ride these dragons, they're not gonna like want to soul bond with me or anything. I'm really trying not to pay attention to the FC down there, but it's like it's not that I'm ignoring them, it's just that I don't want to, you know. I didn't realize that I had their fucking names and shit on the entire time. Are you gonna... Okay, I was like, normally people that get to this point, they usually run over here. It's like this big fucking orgy of dragons and fucking dragon turtles. So. Well, we make it work. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ah, there's so much yellow. Trying to. There we go. Nothing have to hurt a little bit. Come on. All right. Here comes the fun. Oh my god. Dun, 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 dun. Get the fucking. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... Okay, oh... Okay, okay. It's a little new trick I didn't know about. Usually I panic when that part happens. Knock more and everybody guard up. No, don't move. Just burst damage. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Ah, I knew that was gonna... Ah, son of a bitch. God damn it. I don't want to hear it. Just res me. Ugh. Yeah, that was just bad placement on my part. Like, I am not blaming anybody for that one. That was all me. Probably should have threw out Shield Samba for that one. Kind of like now. I don't know what that was, but that was cool as hell. Alright, do I have time to do it? Oh shit. I'm gonna follow the healer. I was like, the healer knows what's up. I'm just gonna follow the healer. Okay, so it's one of those, you gotta wait for an opening this year. Okay. See, bit by bit, I start to figure out most of the battles, so I can kind of just like breeze through them and oh shit. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Let's go for the big one. Everybody whoop that ass. Oh, nice. Thank you for that healer. You were totally getting my commendation. I have no desire for those pants. Oh, word, I got a commendation. Cool. Hoo-wee. Alright. Level 80 is done. So. Feel kind of stupid for dying, but it is what it is. Alright. Let's see. It is a Cactuar stamp. Yes. Alright, Breath of the Creator. I think. That may not be one I can do. I don't think I can solo that one, but I'll try. I don't remember if I can solo that one, so yeah. Let me, well, I guess the only way to find out. Alright, Breath of the Creator. I don't know if I can solo it, but we'll find out. Like I said, I'm being redundant. Alright, well, I guess we'll find out. What's up, fellas? Play it by ear. Oh, you know what? I think I do remember this one. I don't remember if this one was gimmicky or not, but motherfucker, who you shooting at? Oh, still alive. Okay, there should be a... Okay. Yeah, buddy. Alright. I mean, they're not doing... The damage on me isn't too terribly bad. Alright. Exhausted. Oh shit. Okay. I think I kind of remember this guy a little bit. I know he does like some weird shit with like spike blocks or whatever the fuck, but oh shit, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I may not be able to solo this guy. Not with a dancer, anyway. Alright. Well... Okay. Okay. I wonder... Now, so as much as I would like, because I know that, again, there's content that you can solo with. Paladins can solo damn near everything. But don't worry, I'm not. Don't I know I make it sound like it's sour grapes? It's really not. I just wanted to point out that Pallies are awfully fucking beefy. I will queue up for Sigmascape 2.0, but I could do that. I can actually run that as a white mage. I know that fight very well. So I will go ahead and let me see. Sigmascape version 2.0. Yeah, this one's easy as shit. 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. This is an easy. I'm not worried about it. I could probably queue up for Breath of the Creator. So there is that. I don't know. Hard to decide. But seeing as that we're queuing up for every thing, I'm gonna fly over to Morgue Soup. It's my favorite little hidey hole. Because I'll tell you what, Idleshire's music bugs the fuck out of me. So, and like I said earlier, I hope everybody had a lovely Father's Day. I know I did. Most of y'all don't know this. I am a dad. I have a 16-year-old daughter whom I love very much. And I got to see her last week. So it was like before Father's Day, but it was still really, really cool. You know, she was like 4 hours away, but the trip was worth it, and it was very cathartic in a way. But anyway, I took a selfie with her, and I sent it to my dad yesterday for Father's Day, and he, you know, of course, I gave him a call, and we talked for a while, and everything. And he calls me later up that night to tell me that, you know, me sending him that picture, like, absolutely made his day. He said it was probably one of the best Father's Day presents he's ever gotten in a long time. Just to see me alongside my daughter, you know, his granddaughter and everything like that. And yeah, he got kind of emotional over the phone. I didn't have the heart to tell him though that, like, he called me right as I was about to sit down and take a shit. So I kind of left that part out. So I was like, "Oh, hey, Dad, shit. Hang on a second, you know, not do anything, but because it's awkward, you know. You don't talk to your parents when you're, you know, pinching off a 2-pounder. You just don't do it. They're just, you know, you don't do it. Okay, it's weird. So just talk to him for a little bit and find out, you know. So he told me all that. So yeah, it was really good. So yeah, even for those of you out there who, you know, who, if your dad's in your life, you know, hug him extra tight. You know, you never know, because they're not going to be around forever. You know, and for those of you who are unfortunate enough to not have a dad, I cannot relate, but I can sympathize and say that I'm sorry that you've had to deal with that absent. That absence, and I really don't know what else to say much on that one, you know, other than, you know, my heart aches for you, and I hope you're a stronger person due to it. And, you know, maybe one day you'll find that father figure who'll be there for you, but, you know, it is what it is. It's just life tends to bend you over and fuck you in the ass a lot, you know. No, it was fun though. Stayed at this stayed at a hotel and for a couple of nights and went swimming, and yeah, it was great. TV kind of sucked though. Why am I still doing Breath of the Kree? Oh shit! I forgot to uncheck it. Well, fuck it. Huh. I could have sworn well, that one's on me. But I did say I wanted to do it, so might as well knock this one out. It is earlier content, so the queue time for this one would have probably been longer. I have healed for what the fuck? I have healed for this before, a long time ago. All right. Looks like Bubbles is going to be our main tank. Alright, so, healing for raids. Something that I normally don't do. But normally there's two white mage, there's always going to be two healers and two tanks, okay? One is your main tank and the other one is your off tank. Main tank's job is to basically do you're the main tank. Off tank, their job is to assist in DPS, and anytime additional mobs show up during the fight, their job is to pull aggro from the extra mobs that show up, and which makes the DPS then divides their forces and starts taking stuff out. I know I'm making it sound more tactical than it actually is. That's primarily what it does. Now, the role of the two healers is should technically be one healer takes care of the tanks, and the other healer takes care of the party, the DPSs and all that stuff. Now, granted, yeah, you could say the DPSs are responsible for their own placement, yada yada yada. But in a raid, it's a little bit different. However, 9 times out of 10, the other tank is lazy as fuck and only wants to DPS. So, we'll see how well this works out. See, as you can tell, the other healer is DPSing. I anticipated that, so. And I believe in this fight you kind of have to keep an eye on. Alright, so everybody needs to not stand in the middle. That was exactly why. And this fucker shows up. Ah, yeah. Obviously, you want to kill this fucking guy before he does the roller. So hopefully all the DPSs understand what they're doing. Shit. Alright, here comes the boss fight. Alright, and then basically it's kind of a rinse and repeat thing, I suppose. Ooh, you motherfucker, I knew that was gonna happen. Thankfully, the other healer is kind of, sort of assisting. I don't really know. Oh shit. Woo! Well, I'm glad I moved. Oh lord. Oh no. Fucking hell. Hey, girl. There we go. Alright. Why not? I'll just... I don't want any of that shit. Well, hold on. No, I do not want any of that shit. You can have it. Alright, cool. 2-player comms. I'm alright with that. Okay. Alright. Now, let's see. First things first. Uncheck Breath of the Creator. Alright. Now we're just doing Sigmascape. That's fine. That one's one of my favorites, actually, because it's the Sigmascape fights were all Final Fantasy VI based. And I love that game, so... Yeah, Sigmascape version 2.0 is the second fight in the 4-fight series. And that one has you up against Chartanook. And if you know Final Fantasy VI, Chartanook was the demon in the painting when you're in the World of Ruin and you're looking for all your party members. You'll go... Jeez, I forget the name of the city. But you go there to the art gallery, to Owzer's art gallery, and Realm is there. And she's doing paintings for Owzer. And the painting she was working on comes to life, and it's possessed by Chartanook, and it fluctuates back and forth between a female and this demon, and you can only damage the demon. So whenever it switches to the female, you basically have to just, kind of heal through the fight until it switches back to Chartanook, the demon, switches back to the demon form, and then you can start doling out damage. In this one, the concept is not the same. And you'll see it once I hop in. It's actually a really cool fight. The gimmicks are not that fucking hard, but there's 4 things on the ground. There's like 4 paintings on the ground, and you have a command that lets you take a paintbrush, and you'll use it, and on each one of the paintings on the ground, it's a different effect. Okay, and depending on where the demon, there's 4 big portraits around the battle area, right? And depending on which portrait the demon flies in, it's going to do a certain kind of effect. So, for example, if it flies into the fire one, there's a waterfall painting. You activate it, and it hits you with a high fire resistance buff. So that way, when it hits with the room-wide fire attack, you take just crap damage. Same thing, like when it does an earthquake, you'll be able to float, and you'll just avoid the damage altogether. So it looks like this. You hold the button down and start painting. So you'll see in the course of the fight, it's actually really cool. So that's Chartanook right there. At least that's the female version. And then the real Chartanook, see, she's in the portrait. The demon shows up, and that's it right there. Different in Final Fantasy VI, by the way. I should probably point that out. I'm assuming Okay, Matei is going to be the main tank. Alright, so now it's going to possess the fire painting, right? So then everybody is going to run over here, activate that, and that gives you 20 seconds of water resistance. See that? Boom, no damage. That's pretty much how the fight works. He's gonna go through each one of the fucking portal or each one of the portraits and do an attack, and you just use the corresponding portrait on the ground to avoid said attack. It's a very easy fight. So regen back on. He's gonna go over to the Earth one now. This one's actually cool. Check this out. See that? Now I'm in a plane. We're all in little planes. Does an attack, and that's it. Why is this person still on the plane? Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Bring that thing over here. Okay, so that's 2 dancers, a machinist, and a dragon. Alright. Let's see if I can assist the Kate in the damage a little bit. Alright, this one's interesting. So it doesn't require everybody to do it, just one person. It's going to come through that painting and it's going to cause a big ass tidal wave, but as long as you're behind the rock, it does no damage. So literally it's like one of the easiest paintings to deal with, because you can just sit here and wail on him the entire time, because all he's doing is casting a spell. You know, hits everybody with a room-wide AoE, which, you know, I mean, clearly I'm the main healer. I'm always the main healer. I don't know why. I could never catch a break, but whatever. Just gonna reapply my damage over time. Make sure everybody's okay. Probably throw regen on the main thing. Alright, so the last painting's a little tricky. So usually it's reserved for one person. There's bombs that get, okay. And then, I'm sorry, so there's these little feathers that show up, and your job is to basically push those feathers out, or as far out of the arena as you can. There we go. I don't know what Harold Stoker is talking about. Ooh, shit. Bug. This thing is almost dead anyway. Like I said, it's an easy fight. It's super easy. Once people figure out the mechanics, it's just ridiculously easy. Now, this is the thing where it gets tricky, because now there's 2 different paintings, and he'll pick one, or he'll make it look like he'll basically do both of them at the same time. So sometimes you have to go and you have to grab 2 different buffs. See? Ooh, gotta move. Work your ass up there. GG. Can you, like, please fuck off with that? I don't want any of that stuff. Thank you. Wow, I didn't get a single commendation. Bunch of dicks. Kept all their asses alive. I mean, that's all I ask. Whatever. Fuck them. Okay. I got a pumpkin. And then I get a sandwich. Alright. I'm gonna go run Bowl of Embers Extreme. I don't really feel like doing Palace of the Dead, so Bowl of Embers Extreme. I'm fine with that. Let's see. I know I'm not going to run it as a white mage. Okay. Let's go ahead and undersize party this shit. And... no. There we go. Alright, bowl of bullshit extreme. Whoa! No. Hold on. That was close. There we go. Alright, let's try it again. It's like, I don't want to run it. I mean, I totally could. It's just it'd be a slower process. Alright. Big ass Diablo. Eat shit. Pretty sure I have to worry about the damn infernal nails. That was probably a mistake. Maybe not? No. Okay, now I do have to deal with the fucking nails. Go away. Big one. Alright, your turn. Whoop. Thank you. Alright. Takes care of Ifrit. And I got a bottle of alcohol. Alright. Now, that's 7 stickers, so we're gonna go to retry and we're just gonna redo one dungeon and redo a second dungeon. It's just a lot easier to just go do it like that. Since I'm already my dancer, let's uncheck. Whoops. That. Now for our level 1 dungeon, or for our low level dungeon, I already did Hawk Manor. Let's do Brayflox's Long Stop. I haven't done that one in a while. So far, it's been a relatively easy run. You know, we're almost done with it, but you know, it's all good. dropping a bunch of shit that I don't need. 1 second. I mean, fuck. Alright, never mind. I'll take care of it later. So this one's an interesting dungeon, if you even want to call it that, really. These little monkeys that sit there and they throw their poo at you. Oh, well, come on then. Okay. I didn't move for your shit, bird. Okay. This part is actually kind of cool, because then if you go... If you go around, you can actually rescue these little goblins that are, I think it's in this one, I'm not sure. At least I think it is, but yeah, if you go around and you rescue them, they hook you up with a bunch of cool shit. No, I mean like earlier on, but yeah, if you talk to them and... Okay, well... There we go. But you get more treasures doing that. Like if you, like I said, if you go out of your way and you go and you rescue them, and because they're getting their asses kicked by the monsters, so if you go and you help them, they give you cool shit. So it's always nice. Yeah, it's always nice to lend a hand. Let me search it correctly. I believe there was one up here. Yep. Thaumaturge's ring. See that? Having something like that early in the game when you're a thaumaturge, which is what eventually becomes a black mage, really useful. Good stat boost. Alright. Problem solved. That's literally it. It's funny too because I think Blayflox was supposed to come in and help you out in that one. And the trick to that one is when the other monster shows up, you put that one to sleep, right? And then you focus on dealing with the other one, and then you take out the other. Then you take out the one that showed up. This place is a little interesting, honestly. I think I don't think I've actually explored. Now that I think about it. Alright, maybe I have, I just didn't remember. Let's see. Yeah, I ain't worried about you, fish. Nothing. Okay. Oh my goodness. Just have to make my way. This is barely even a fight, because then as soon as you like kick its ass, this dragon shows up, and it's like you smack him around for a little bit, and then he just takes off. And I don't think there was anything here. Or as far as like rescuing anybody goes. But I know there was one down there, I think. Dancing fever. No, I thought there was, but I guess I was wrong. Okay. Alright. Proceeding. I don't understand why the music's not playing. It's so weird. This game has issues. I don't know if music plays during Blayflox's long stop or not, but I imagine it does. But I don't know. Fuck this thing. Fucking dragon. Cool. Now while I'm thinking about it, since apparently I couldn't do it while I was in there, put all that materia that I just found, sort that. Alright. Okay. What did I get? Ooh, I got a cherry pie. Gross. So I'm seeing two potential lines here. So here's hoping that I get something out of the 51 to 59 dungeon. Let's see. Which one are we going to go with, I wonder? I already did some Owl. The Ares not... That's just... I don't want to deal with Needhog, because there's just an annoying fight. The Vault's always fun. And I always could do the Great Gooball Library. Dust Vigil is... so I think I will go ahead and go with the Vault. Just because. Or I could... You know what? Fuck it. I haven't done the area in a while. Greatest of the Worm Hunts mounted direct assault upon the area. Yeah, I think this is the one I gotta deal with Needhog. And I gotta keep Estinian alive, so no. I'll just stick with the Vault. Okay. Here we go. Oh, these guys were just like, get this bastard. Get the heretic. Lord, you see one guy and... Okay. Wow, that's... Okay then, that's some pretty sexy moans, I guess. Alright, come and get it. That works too. Yeah! Alright. I might just get only the boss treasure chests here. Just because I don't have a lot of space in my inventory, but honestly, who gives a shit. I was gonna read a Repulsa, made him grow. Oh, please. Stop that Sonic the Hedgehog bullshit, pal. You're not fooling nobody. Still got a sunburn on my damn arm from the trip. Like, it's damn near gone now, but like, it's like right there at the crook of my elbow. Fucking shit hurts every time I like bend my arm or just like lean it on something. It just kind of hurts a little bit. Like the first night that I got back, like I had no, like I left the, I had some sunburn ointment with me, but I left it in Louisiana like an idiot. And before I moved to Colorado, and yeah, I kind of dumb. I kind of feel stupid about it. So the only alternative to getting rid of a sunburn, well, let me rephrase that. It doesn't get rid of a sunburn. It takes the sting away. But you use vinegar, white vinegar. And yeah, it feels, it's like instant relief, you know. So I went out, so it was like I went out to the balcony and just like hung my arm over the fucking side and just like, because my whole like upper, like the top of my fucking arm was just sunburnt, and yeah, it was very uncomfortable. But anyway, so I went out to the balcony with the fucking jug of vinegar and just like from the top just poured it and just let it cascade down. Dude, you guys talk about instant fucking relief. Oh man. And then and it works, it really does. The only downside is that you'll kind of smell like a pickle for an hour or so. So, I mean, if you like pickles, great. But it was totally worth it. And if I had the ointment, you know, then I know that it would have hurt a little bit more to apply it. But it'd probably healed up a lot faster. So
I'll cut you to pieces. I will not yield to you. I have the power!
Yeah, well, He-Man said it best, alright, buddy?
Down with you!
I like how I got him down to like 0.01% HP, yet he still manages to get the hit off on me. It's okay. I know, I think I had mentioned it. I don't know, I don't think I mentioned it last time, but E3, this year's E3 was kind of bunk, in my opinion. Although I was super glad that I got to see Elden Ring, and the gameplay footage for that, so that's super cool. I was happy that Metroid Dread got announced. So now I guess I gotta get a Switch. I wasn't going to, but now I guess I should, since Metroid Dread is back to its roots, so it's 2D, you know, so that's kind of cool. Motherfucker died, and it's unbelievable. What else got announced? Oh, yeah, the Final Fantasy, what is it? Shit. It's like they're making a Dark Souls-esque, I shouldn't say Dark Souls-esque because it's a stupid comparison, and
filthy rats!
I know a lot of people compare, like, it's a Dark Souls type game or Souls type game. I'm like, just because your game is unnaturally difficult doesn't make it a Souls type game. And I hate it when fucking people do that shit.
And now the final curtain!
But is it really the final curtain? Anyway. So that's that. There was that one Final Fantasy they were fighting like Team Ninjas doing it, and it looks great. Like I would definitely play the shit out of it.
This shall be a mercy.
There's that one, and then there's
You disgust me.
They didn't show anything for Final Fantasy 16, which surprised me. But what can you do? So yeah, and they showed the Monster Hunter stories and all this other shit, and then I'm happy that DLC is in development and getting released for Resident Evil Village. I'm really happy about that. So that's gonna be cool. Can I even use this yet? I don't even think I can. No. Wow. I think it has to be like 50, but... Alright. Look at that. Good lord. So much crap. Oh, cool. And that was the last one I needed for this one, so let's find out what I get. Nothing. God damn it, that irritates me. Well, we got 9 seals. That's alright. I can't do shuffle, but that's alright. Kind of disappointed, but I get 9 seals and a map that I can put on the market board and sell. And, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to Idyllshire and go turn this book in. Ow. Okay. Now, first thing I want to do is... I'm looking at this guy right here. Fucking... Thank you, game. Jesus. Alright, so let's change to the samurai. I like this aesthetic, though. He's like a very weeby, anime-ish demon hunter. You know, he's got rocking the glasses. You know, I don't know what I was thinking with where that was concerned. I might change up the glamour to something different. I don't know. I haven't thought that far in advance yet. But it just really depends. Alright. Alright, Khloe. And I will, well... yeah. What do you know? Leveled up. Well, that was the whole point anyway. So let's head back to my apartment, and yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's Wondrous Tales. Like I said I would do it, and I did, and you know, it's easy, it's fun to do. Let's see. But yeah, that's about it for for today. So again, I sincerely appreciate everybody who watches the stuff and everything like that. It's always fun. And again, if you like it, subscribe, whatever, like it, dislike it. Either way, it helps the channel out. Like I said, I will be moving to Twitch. I'm still working on all that. I don't know. I'm kind of up in the air about it now. Again, which I know is stupid, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. There's some things that I need to focus on, and if it comes down to YouTube as a streaming platform for this, and then using Twitch for like other stuff, then so be it. But I feel like I probably grow my audience a little bit better on Twitch for Final Fantasy XIV. But we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, we'll be back tomorrow, 22nd of June, for Wondrous Tales number 5, I believe. And we'll see what she's got in store for us that day. So thank you so very much for everybody hanging out. It is always a pleasure. You all take care. Much love.